Hey guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon. Today's video was highly requested by you guys, and I'm gonna take you through a travel day in my life. When I wake up, it's pretty dark in my car because I cover the windows with reflectix. So the first thing I do is remove the window coverings. It got a little bit humid that night because it was raining, and I actually had to close the windows in the middle of the night so it wouldn't rain inside my car. When I car camp, I want to be as organized as possible, so immediately after getting up, I make sure to put the reflectix away in my top box. Things that also live in my top box when I'm traveling by myself are my camp chair, my reflectix, any trash that I might have to pack out of a primitive campground, and because this trip included my book signing in Ashland, I had an extra box of books up there as well. The next thing I do is grab my wash bag and my towel and head down to the campground bathrooms. During the night, I always hang my towel either over my seat or the steering wheel so that it can dry properly. After I get back from washing my face and brushing my teeth, I make my bed and get my things organized before making breakfast. It's hard to tell with this camera angle, but the picnic table at my campsite was down a pretty steep hill, so I didn't feel like carrying my cooler and all of my things down there, so I decided just to prepare breakfast at the car. If I'm not car camping at a campground with picnic tables, I will usually bring a small camping table for food prep, but that was not needed on this trip. After breakfast, I pack everything away so that I can get on the road. Normally, I wouldn't have boxes of books in my car, so packing away my cooler would be much easier. But like I said, I combined my Ashland book signing event with my NorCal trip to save on gas costs. Before leaving my campsite and driving the 2 hours down to my next campground in the Trinity Alps, I always make sure to fill up my water bottles so that I don't get dehydrated on the drive. When I car camp, I keep this 7-gallon water jug tucked up front so it doesn't slide around or fall over while I'm driving. On my way to the campground, I stopped in the town of Etna to send out some book orders that I got the day prior. Then, mid-morning, I arrived at Scott Mountain Campground and set up camp while I waited for my friends to join me.
7 gallons of water are very heavy. This campground doesn't have water, so I had to bring it. Cooler time. I guess I could have made it easier on myself. I could have just pulled right up to the picnic table and then done this, but I guess I'm working out those muscles. This is even more awkward than the freaking water. This is why I go to the gym, so that I don't where to put this. Guess on the other side. I can't wait for my friends to get here. They should get here hopefully 2 hours. I'm hoping someone is early. Fingers crossed. I have like 2 hours to hang out and be bored by myself. There's no one here at this campground. I thought it would be packed, which is why I came early. So I was gonna snag a spot real quick, but there's no one here. It's completely empty. Scott Mountain Campground. Stunning. Stunning. Lots of mosquitoes though, but I have spray. I brought, of course, my picaridin spray. Lovely. Doesn't leave that oily residue and it doesn't smell, which is so great. The one thing I forgot is a cutting board. Stupid me. But I actually forgot quite a few things, but I was able to purchase like my lettuce and stuff and that kind of thing, but I did forget a cutting board. I usually have like a little cutting board with me. oils taste way better toasted, but what can you do? I don't love eating stuff like this just because it has like vegetable oil in it, which is not good for you. But when I'm car camping, this is so convenient because this material doesn't like get wet. So when it's in my cooler, like just having a stick of butter would be like super inconvenient. So I just take something like this, and this, I mean, honestly, because I don't eat it that often, it takes me like a whole year or more to get through. So I feel like every once in a while, probably fine to eat, but I try to stay away from vegetable oil if I can. Obviously, I eat like French fries and stuff like that every once in a while, and that's obviously fried in vegetable oil, but at home, I do not use canola oil or anything like that. I could have taken other spreads and stuff, you know, mayonnaise and whatnot, but I just like to keep it simple. Cheese, deli meat, lettuce, that's pretty much it. I'm like super simple gal when it comes to car camping because I want to make it as easy and convenient as possible. Like I said, I forgot my lettuce. I literally could have, I was going to get lettuce from my garden and like package it up, but I totally forgot. So I had to buy lettuce in Etna at Ray's Food Place. And this little container was like $5. But what can you do? I gotta have lettuce on my sandwich. If I'm not gonna have anything else, it would be so dry and disgusting. So, and it's done. I'm not quite hungry yet. I just want to prepare it so that I don't have to do that when my friends get here. So I will just let this sit in the cooler until I'm ready to eat.
My friends arrived and we had lunch, and then we went on a hike nearby to Tangle Blue Lake, which was absolutely stunning. After the hike, we sat at camp and had dinner and played Mad Libs, and then between 9 and 10 p.m., we went to bed. I am super cozy in my bed with my Reflectix up and my light plugged in. I usually play on my phone for a little bit or go through that day's pictures and organize them, and then I go to sleep. This was a pretty typical travel day in my life. I drive, I hike, I set up camp, and that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next adventure.